Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Atelier Room here at Bridge Classic Cars. So you guys are in for an absolute treat this afternoon because you are here for another double live draw. How about that? Double live draw last week and double live draw this week as well. So my name is Molly from Bridge Classic Cars, and behind the camera we have Nick, and we also have Craig here today as well.
Afternoon. So today's double draw is a completely unexpected double draw, isn't it?
It is, because this gorgeous Italian Job Mini next to me here sold out in 4 days.
Crazy.
Crazy. You guys love a Mini, don't you?
So the story of this one, actually, though, I don't know if we've ever mentioned this. Have we, Nick, that we owned this car many, many, many years ago, before we had this building, before we even had the building before this in Ipswich. Yeah. So this was a car that Gordon owned when he sort of did it on his own. I wasn't really that involved in the business then. He owned it, I don't know how many years ago. It's got to be 10, 15 years ago, I would have thought. That's a guess, something like that. But yeah. So this was exactly the car.
I found an original handwritten invoice.
Right.
From us.
There you go.
2010.
We don't do stuff by hand anymore.
No, we don't.
All computers.
All computers.
That shows
There
how
you go.
old.
Unless it's working on cars, then we do that by hand.
True. Yeah, very true. Oh yeah, Nick, you're not on camera, are you? You're not on mic, are you? So yes.
That's why I'm shouting.
Shout. Yeah.
But yes, if you are joining us here right now, you are here for the live draw of our Mini and our Ford Fiesta XR2. So when you had it, those some years ago,
Mini,
the Mini, did it look like this, or has it changed?
I think so. No, I think it looks pretty much exactly the same as that. So no, it hasn't changed that much.
Oh, there you go. Well, it is gorgeous, and you guys definitely loved it because the tickets were gone in an instant. I think it was over 50% sold in the first 24 hours.
Yeah.
Gone.
First night, wasn't it? We did really well,
Crazy. So if you are watching along now, guys, and you are in for the live draws, let us know. We always love to hear from you.
So,
and what are you up to on this Tuesday afternoon?
Donald has said good afternoon, guys. Gary is watching along. Hello, everyone. Raymond is saying hello, all. Steve Kelly, afternoon, everyone. Afternoon. Afternoon. Thank you for joining us today. Have you got your tickets for either of these cars? If you have tickets for both. Keith's got tickets for both. He's just come through.
Okay, Keith. So be honest now. Which one do you most want to win? I'm desperate to hear.
I reckon Keith will say the Mini.
The Mini?
I reckon he will.
Okay, well, I'll say the Fiesta. Keith, don't let us down.
Oh, Donald has said he's got tickets for both the Mini and the XR2 as well. So if you could win one of them, what one would you win? The Mini.
The Mini.
It was quite funny. We had a comment on Facebook earlier saying someone with the Mini, because the whole sort of promotion around it's been around the Italian Job, and they're like, if I win it, I'm going to go out and recreate the Italian Job. We do not recommend that anyone does. We don't condone that sort of behaviour.
No, definitely. But I have to say, I did get to drive this a little bit, and I did really, really enjoy it. I didn't actually get a chance to drive the Mini because the weather's been a bit not great at the moment. We're not being able to do as much driving, and that does make me very, very sad because I absolutely love getting to drive these classic cars and get a kind of feel for them because they've got the beauty on the outside, but I really like to feel them on the road as well. But yes, I did enjoy them both, but I think the Mini just pips it for me. What about you guys at home?
Oh, Jonathan is saying XR2, please. It will be my fourth one, and he wrote the last one off 20 years ago. I've been there. I've been there with a saxo. I know the feeling.
Oh no, what did you do?
I hit a tree. I don't know what Jonathan did.
Oh no. But yeah, me and Craig were talking about this earlier. So this has been a bit of a Marmite car, really, hasn't it?
It has. I'm quite surprised. I mean, Fords have never done brilliantly for us. When you look at the market of Fords and how well they sell and the crazy prices that they reach, we often get a Ford in thinking it's going to do really well on competitions, and it just doesn't. But it does mean if you're at home, if this is definitely up your street, there's 1,600 tickets left.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So the odds are pretty amazing on this car.
Jonathan's just commented, he wrote his last XR2 off by crashing into the back of a Golf while looking at a pretty girl.
I've been there, Jonathan. It wasn't my car. Funny enough, it was
the same thing. But
it was a Ford Fiesta. If my mate Mark is watching along, that's exactly what we did. Exactly what he did in his Fiesta. No, it wasn't an XR2.
Oh
but
my goodness
how
me.
weird.
Hilarious. How weird. It happens all the time. But yes, if you are just joining us, you are here for a double live draw this afternoon. The live draw of our Mini and of our XR2. But as Craig mentioned, there is about 1,600 tickets left on this car, so the odds are going to be amazing. But that does mean when we do come to the draw that we may pull out a name that doesn't have a number allocated to it. And if that happens, don't worry, because we will draw it again. We'll draw it again until we find our winner. But as you guys know, we are doing the live draw for the Mini today as well, because that car sold out. So there is no chance of that happening today. But if you did miss out on either of these cars, well, I've got something very exciting to tell you, because there is another car which, if you guys are keen and you've already had a look, is live on the Bridge Classic Cars Competitions website already, and it is our Bedford van. So we have been waiting a little while to release this one to you guys, but it is so much fun. It is quirky, and it is just bringing the sunshine here at Bridge Classic Cars. It really is. It is so yellow. It's brilliant. It's just something really different, isn't it, Craig?
It's lovely. It's very quirky, isn't it?
It's not an average classic that we get.
No, but we saw it in auction and just fell in love with it because it's just so nice. We did a Morris Minor, if I remember rightly. Was it a Morris Minor van that went to, the winner of it owned a Cattery. So he then went on to put, husband and wife went on to put the graphics of their Cattery on.
Yes, I remember seeing that. It was like a really light blue one.
It's lovely, that.
Yeah.
If I remember right, it was a 1968 Morris 1000 van. And yeah, it was cream and like pale blue.
Yeah.
There you go.
I hope they've still got it. I think they will have.
We're up to the north of Scotland.
Yeah, really up north, yeah.
But yeah, so this is now live on the Bridge Classic Cars competitions website for the launch price of £6.50. So if this is up your street and you fancy something a little bit different on your driveway, go for it, because it is really cool. So it wasn't originally a BT van. It has been restored quite recently to look like this, but I think they've done an amazing job.
And it's totally ready for shows. I mean, obviously, we're now getting into the better weather, kind of. Show season will start soon. You can get in this straight away and just take it to shows, and people will love it. We love it.
Come and have a little look inside, Nick.
So Ian is saying, good afternoon, everyone. Andy, this might be one for you, Nick. Andy is saying that this is my old car. Now, I think he's referring back to the XR2. I think so. Yeah. I think he is. So that was his old car. Gary is very excited for the van. So
there is plenty of room in this van. You could even, if you wanted to, I guess you could use it as like a little sneaky camper. You could easily have a little bed in there.
Could you? I don't know. I often think that with my Defender, whether I could.
No.
Definitely.
No, you couldn't fit in my Defender.
Well, you could if you get a little.
Yeah.
A little snuggle up. But I'd fit in there plenty fine. But I am very short. But yes, this is a really cool car, something really different, really quirky. And when we've had coffee and classics, and we've had events where people could come over to us here at Bridge Classic Cars, it has definitely been catching people's eye. Is it catching your eyes at home? If it is, let us know, comment along. But if you are just joining us, you are here for the double live draw of our Mini and our XR2.
I think one of the cool things about Bedford HA is underneath it's a Vauxhall Viva.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, which means it's all pretty easily accessible classic Vauxhall stuff. Which also means they're pretty bulletproof. Like, that's why, you know, utility companies like British Gas, BT
use them in the first place.
all the time.
Reliable.
Yeah. Also, I've just got a thing for a panel van.
So Graham loves the van as well. Jonathan says the van looks mega, but I have my XR2 tickets. But, you don't need to say but. You can have the XR2 tickets and the Bedford van.
Have you got a big driveway? If you have.
We have storage facilities.
We do. We have
So
a lovely storage facility here at Bridge Classic Cars. So if you wanted to hear more about that, please do email us or look at our website.
So Donald has said the blue Triumph Spitfire lurking in the background. Ooh. Is that going to be a competition car?
You have good eyes, Donald.
Yes. Why not? Why not?
Yes. Oh, gosh. So here it is. It is a bit of a stunner. It's definitely eye-catching, so I can see.
Love the colour.
It is really cool. It's kind of like really electric blue. Would you say it's electric blue, or would you say it's more like neon blue? I'm not really sure.
I don't know. Electric blue, I would say. What would be an interesting one? Now, we're probably not going to change the wheels, but there was a debate in the office of whether we should change the wheels, as in change them to more of a colour that should be in keeping with the car. A lot of people said they liked it.
I like the wheels.
Slightly modified.
I like the wheels. I think they look quite stylish.
And there's a couple of little black touches as well.
Yeah.
I noticed when I was driving it, there was a few little black touches. So, yeah, we're probably not going to change the colour of the wheels, but it would be interesting.
I think black Mini lights with a polished lip look good.
I think they look good. Well, actually, I was the one who wanted to change the wheels, so I don't know why I'm saying that. Now I see the car, it looks nice.
I like them. Because it's like they look kind of classy against the really vibrant colour. You've got kind of like the suaveness of the kind of simpler wheels.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, there you go.
There you go, there you go. But I can say...
French blue.
French blue.
French blue, apparently. I don't know if that's correct or whether that's what Jonathan thinks. He's referring it to French blue, but yeah, there you go. Sorry, I interrupted.
But I can tell you that this is going to be a competition car at some point, so keep those eyes peeled. Now, there are a couple of other cars which are going to be up for competition soon. So tomorrow we are going to be shooting the Alfa Romeo Spider that we have here. So I've come into work this morning and there has been so many more cars in the Atelier building. This always happens. It's always very exciting. When I come in, I'm like, oh my goodness, look at all these new cars. So this is going to be a competition car too. Craig, can you tell us a little bit more about it? Why did you choose these?
I don't know too much about this car, to be honest. It arrived a couple of days ago. It's much nicer than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be bad by any stretch, but then I came in and the paint is stunning. So,
and the interior.
It is lovely.
I know it's 1993. I think it's a Series 3.
92, isn't it? Was it 93?
Oh, it's 1989?
I don't know. It's nice, though. It is nice.
I've got the thing on my desk.
Like you say, we've got so much going on.
So much going on.
So the Morgan's supposed to have been gone by now, if you're wondering why that's still here.
Yes, this was one.
I mean, after today, we've got 4 cars still to deliver.
Oh my
So we've got the
goodness.
green, antique gold green Mini, needs to be delivered. The Morgan needs to be delivered. And then we've obviously got the Mini and the
It's
XR2.
because you guys keep selling out our cars and we're having to draw things
Absolutely.
early, guys. We're having to get more stock in for you. Tell us, what would you like to see? But I think I shouldn't make you wait any more.
Oh, hang on. So French blue apparently is lighter.
It's like the classic Bugatti blue is French blue.
Joe is saying that it's pageant blue.
Pageant blue. Oh, I quite
People
like
love
the
a
sound of
colour.
that.
They do.
Whenever you say what's like the antique gold Mini, we had that conversation.
Yeah.
That's because it's sort of, it's art, it's subjective. You can't go, oh, it's blue. It's like, what type of blue?
Well, I see it as blue, but you might see it as...
Like that Jensen.
Oh, talking of Jensens, where's the comment? There was a comment somewhere from someone saying, are the Jensens competition cars? Unfortunately, they're not competition
they're
cars,
not.
but as we're standing beside them, we can talk about them a little bit.
Yes, so if you're not aware, here at British Classic Cars, we are first and foremost car restorators.
Restorators.
Restorators. And we specialise in Jensens. Now, what's quite lovely is that we have here one of the first Jensens that we ever did a restoration on against one of our most recent Jensens that we've nearly finished. So it's quite special to have them both next to each other, isn't it, Craig?
That's exactly right. So the 1961 Jensen 541S, which you can tell by the grille, slightly different size, but the grille is what you notice on them. Like Molly said, that was one of the first ones we ever did. We found that in a barn, and to cut a long story short, basically, we found it in a barn. It was not in a very good state, so we said we would restore it. It's a very, very difficult car to restore. We'd never done one before, and we asked for assistance of people. I mean, at the time, we had a much smaller building. We didn't have our own paint. We didn't have much. So we asked for a lot of assistance, and people weren't there to help us. They didn't want to know. So we built this ourselves. And then it was this car that kind of made us become the Jensen specialists. We got that one, then we got a few more. The customer who bought it off us many years ago still owns that car now. And he basically brought it in to have a look at what we do now and to see the difference. And in all honesty, you can see a difference. You know, when you can see how we used to restore to how we do now, sort of slightly the quality, the paint, everything like that. So he came in to have a look with a view of possibly doing sort of a gentle restoration again, which seems crazy because it's still absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it is.
We've all decided along with the customer that that's not going to happen because it's still too nice. I mean, it's the interior, everything about it's lovely, but that is the car. We hadn't seen that for a long time. After it had left, we weren't sure where it had gone until recently, and it's back and it looks exactly the same, so that's always nice. And then, like you say, we've got the next 541 That's going out the door very soon. That's pretty much done. We're just in the final stages of testing for that now. So there we go.
There we go, there we go. So that's the stories behind these two beautiful Jensens here. But if you are joining us now and you're waiting, don't worry, we are going to do the live draw for our Mini and our XR2 very, very soon. Now, I think we should do one now. So let's do the live draw of our Ford Fiesta XR2, everyone. Let's go for it. Now, as I mentioned a bit earlier, and Craig did as well, there was about 1,600 tickets left on this car. So it is likely that we might find a number that has no one's name allocated to that. And if it does happen, we will just roll again until we find our lucky winner. So it's really important that when we do this part of the draw, you can let me know that you can see everything lovely and clearly. So we find our number through Google Random Number Generator. So there was 4,999 tickets for this car. So I'm going to go higher than that for our test run. So please do let me know in the comments that you can see everything nice and clearly.
So Michael has said, have we drawn the Mini yet? No, Michael, we haven't. That will be the next draw after this one.
So this is just a practice run. As you can see there, we've got our number. So please do let us know that you can see everything nice and clearly.
So David is saying crystal clear. Raymond has come through saying all clear, bring on the Mini. Steve Kelly is saying clear. So I think with the amount of clears we've got coming through, we're probably good to go.
Marvellous. So that's not the one we need. We need this one, ready. So there was 4,999 tickets on this car. That's the minimum. Wrong, wrong, wrong. 4,999. Perfect. Okay, can we check that this is all right, everybody?
Correct, yes.
Perfect. Okay, we're going to count down from 3. This is for our Ford Fiesta XR2. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. We have number 4,198. 4,198. So let's go to our entry list, which is live on the British Classic Cars Competitions website. 4,198. Oh, I've gone a little bit too far. We do. We have a winner. 4,198. Keith Stoddart. Stoddart? Stoddart. Keith Stoddart. Sorry. I'm trying to make sure I get it right. Keith, congratulations. You have just won our XR2. I'm sorry to the people who entered that didn't win this time. Oopsie daisies there, Nick. But congratulations to Keith. This is your new car. There we go. But don't worry, everybody, because we are going to do the live draw for our Mini, which is right here, very, very soon. But first, we're going to try and give Keith a little call to let him know the very exciting news. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we are car restoration specialists. And I don't know if you've been following along, but we have a project on our projects page about our 1905 Riley 9 horsepower. Now, we're getting to kind of towards the end of the restoration now. This has been a project that we've been doing for quite a long time. And recently, we have sent it to be painted, but we've sent it to be painted somewhere really quite special. So we have sent it to, I don't want to get the name, Joby Carter. To Joby Carter. Now, this person is a specialist in classical painting styles. So, for example, the style of old shop windows or shop signs, and on the sides of old vans and things like that, and kind of circus painting, as you'd see maybe on a carousel, all of the beautiful art around the exterior of the carousel.
It's old school sign writing.
Old school sign writing. So we've sent the Riley 9 horsepower there. And we're really excited for it to come back. So if you wanted to follow along with that story, go to the project section on our website and keep updated with it, because it's going to be really cool when we get to go and collect it. But is this Keith's number?
This is Keith's number.
This is Keith's number, the winner of our XR2. Let's give him a call.
Hello, so here.
Hello, is that Keith Stobart?
Yep.
Hello, Keith. So I'm Molly calling from Bridge Classic Cars.
Yes.
Did you happen to enter to win a Ford Fiesta XR2?
Yes, I did.
Well, Keith, I'm ringing you to tell you that we have just done the live draw and you are the lucky winner.
You're bloody kidding me, Owen.
No, I'm not. I promise I'm being completely honest with you.
Good heavens, eh? I'm shell-shocked and speechless.
Well, I am very happy for you, Keith.
Oh, not as happy as to hear from you. That is unbelievably wonderful. Brilliant. So what do I do now?
So what happens now is our team will be in touch with you, and what happens is we'll just sort out getting the car delivered straight to you. Whereabouts are you, Keith?
Well, that's maybe bad news for you. I'm in Glasgow, in Scotland.
In Scotland. No worries. We've sent a lot of cars up there to Scotland.
Oh, that's absolutely fabulous. Oh, well, what a happy day it is.
Well, there you
The sun
go.
is shining, and I've got an XR2.
There you go. Well, congratulations, Keith.
Thank you very, very much.
No worries. We'll be in touch with you very soon, okay?
Okay, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Okay, thanks once
Thank
again
you
for
so-
a wonderful call.
No
Great
worries
stuff.
at all. Thank you so much.
Great
Bye.
stuff. Bye, bye.
There we go. A very,
Aw.
very happy person. I always love when people answer the phone very tentatively.
He
at the
thought you were a
beginning, like,
salesperson
"Hi."
then, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who are you? kind of thing. And then they're like, what, really? I love that moment when they realise that it's something nice that I'm calling for. But yes, so well done. Congratulations to Keith. But no fear, everybody, because there is another car that we need to do the live draw of, and it is our Italian Job Mini that you guys absolutely love and sold out in 4 days. I think we should just go for it right now. What do you say, guys?
Absolutely. Let's go for it.
Let's go for it. Okay. So this one did sell out, so there is no chance of us not finding a winner on the first roll. So as I mentioned before, the entry list for the Italian Job Mini is live on the British Classic Cars Competitions website. So we find our number by Google Random Number Generator. So please do, again, let me know that you can see everything nice and clearly. That would be fabulous. I'll just pop it all back to 0. Now for this car, I believe there is 4,000 tickets. So what we'll do is we'll do an amount higher than that just to practice, okay? 5,000 to 6,000 again. There we go, and there's the number that's come up from Google Random Number Generator. And I'll pop it all back to 0. So we can find our lucky winner. Now please do let me know that you can see everything nice and clearly again, guys. Fabulous. There we go. Well, congratulations. Keith seemed so excited. It is always so lovely when the caller is really overwhelmed and don't quite know what to say, which is always very exciting.
Oh, Raymond has said he's going to save us a little bit of money because we can deliver the Mini to him in Glasgow as well. This is Raymond.
There we go, then.
Roger's saying fingers crossed. Gary is saying still clear from me here. David is saying clear. If we could get a couple more clears come through, that'll be handy.
Whilst we're waiting for the clears, I might show you something. I'll stand back over by the television so we can have the clears on the telly. But this is also live on the British Classic Cars Competitions website at the moment, and it is our Bamford and Land Rover watch. Now, this is a very special watch because it's one of 100 made. And it's really beautiful. So it's very sleek, very stylish, quite simple, but I think it's really, really classy. And if you look into the light, it's just got a slight blue ring around the clock face, which when it hits the light, it just sparkles. And it is really special. And it's on the British Classic Cars Competitions website for just £1.50. So if you were thinking about something a bit different and you fancied a new watch, do go check it out because it's really beautiful. But please do let me know that you can see everything nice and clear, everybody.
Yes, we're starting to get some clears come through now. So Donald is saying clear, Peter all clear, Roger, Gary, Simon, Andrew are all clear where they are. So thank you very much, everyone.
Fabulous. So now is the time for our live draw of our 1992 Rover Italian Job Mini. So we're going to go from 1 to 4,000. Here we go. Is that all right, everybody?
Correct.
Marvellous. Good luck, everyone. I'm going to count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Number 1,843. 1,843. Let's go to the entry list. Down we go. Oh. 1,000. 843. We have our winner, Brian Conyers. Brian Conyers, congratulations. You have just won our Rover Italian Job Mini. We have found our second winner of the afternoon, Brian. Congratulations. Here is your new car. Are you watching along, Brian? If you are, do let us know. I always absolutely love it when you are watching along and you are a winner.
And here we go, Brian.
Oh, well, that was swift.
I don't know how many tickets Brian's got. I didn't look. He's from Kent.
From Kent.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll answer too.
Brian Conyers.
Oh, hello, Brian. I'm glad you just answered then because I'm calling you from Bridge Classic Cars and my name's Molly.
You're calling me from who?
Bridge Classic Cars?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Brian, we have just done the live draw for our 1992 Rover Mini and I'm very excited to tell you that you are the lucky winner.
You are joking. That is unbelievable.
I'm not joking, I promise.
Are you probably? Oh, wow. I cannot believe it because when I saw the draw, I've been going back a long, long time, but in 1972 I bought my first Mini 1000 and I bought another one in about 1974. And although I'm ancient now, I just love the Minis. And that's why I had a go, and that's unbelievable.
Well, there you go. I don't think you can ever fall out of love with a Mini though, can you?
No, I cannot. Strange enough, I had an L red one which finally rusted away. I had to get rid of it about just before COVID. So that is unreal. That is so unreal.
So there you go. And now you're an owner of a Mini once more.
Well, that is fantastic. I cannot tell you. That is absolutely unbelievable. Oh, bloody hell, that's wonderful.
Well, congratulations, Brian. So what happens now is our team will be in contact with you and we'll get this car delivered straight to you. How about that?
Oh, I can't. Oh, that's wow. Strange enough, I've met some friends for a pint in the pub, so I think I might even have another glass now of something.
Yes. Are you with your friends now?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, you get to get off the phone and tell them the exciting news. Yes, I think you definitely deserve maybe a bottle of champagne or something.
Well, we were drinking champagne on Friday night, so one of them was 70, so we'll get another bottle of Lanzarote.
There you go. Well, congratulations, Brian, and we'll talk soon.
Thanks ever so much. Take care.
You're so welcome. Bye.
Bye.
There we go. Another very lucky winner. So there we go, guys. Another double live draw here at Bridge Classic Cars, all finished with another two very lucky winners. But no fear, because we are not going to leave you guys in the lurch without any more classics. We have got our Bedford HA van here live on the Bridge Classic Cars Competitions website for you guys to win for the launch price of just £6.50. And as you can see, the atelier is always full of new competition cars coming up very soon, isn't it, Craig?
It is always, yeah.
Always. But thank you so much for watching this afternoon, everybody. Congratulations to our two very lucky winners, and I cannot wait to be back here next week or the week after.
No, next week. So next week is the watch, but we won't be here. We'll go somewhere else.
Yeah. We're gonna go a bit crazy.
Mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, mix it up. Go somewhere a bit different next week for our gorgeous watch, and then the week after that for another classic car.
But it all depends. If the Bedford sells as well as the Mini, we'll see you next week for the Bedford.
There you go. All bets are off, guys. We just don't know. It's up to you. If you want to win this car next week, jump on that website and buy those tickets, and we will do it, won't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
But thank you so much for watching. From me, Craig and Nick and all of the team here at Bridge Classic Cars, we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you all very soon.